Gundermann, or in English ground ivy, has a long history in European folk medicine. The inconspicuous herb, which grows in forests, along roadsides, and in gardens in many parts of Europe, was already valued by the Germanic peoples and Celts for its healing properties. The historical use of Gundermann reveals a deep connection between humans and nature and shows how knowledge and experiences were passed down from generation to generation to promote health and well-being. In addition to its medicinal use, the Gundermann was also said to have magical meaning. It was a sacred plant among the Germanic peoples and Celts and was associated with the god Odin. This gave it the reputation of being able to offer protection against lightning and hail, and it was therefore welcome when it grew next to the house. Our ancestors considered Gundermann to be a sacred plant that was used as a protective herb, but also as an herb for clairvoyance. It was said that if you put Gundermann wreaths on your head at summer solstice, you would gain spiritual access to the other world. Because of this belief, people also wore Gundermann wreaths at Walpurgis to recognize all witches. But it was also considered a grounding plant that helped ecstatic dancers to stay on the ground and not fly away. For the ancient peoples, Gundermann stood for change and new beginnings. In the magical imagination of the Celts and Germanic peoples, it helped to free oneself from stuck situations or behaviors. For the Celts, the Gundermann was burned as incense on Beltane and Samhain to support change and new beginnings. The name comes from the old German word Gund, which means pearlescence, and thus refers to its original main use, treatment of the skin. A wound-healing oil was also made from the flowering herb. The fact that such powers lie dormant in such a small plant and that it can look back on a long history of full rituals and magic gives it a very mysterious and mystical character. The essential oils in Gundermann are not water-soluble, but fat-soluble. That's why this year I made butter with the beautiful flowers of the Gundermann. The flowers have only a light taste, but they look simply beautiful. Fresh, they also look pretty in its salad, and dried you can use them for a tea. Next time I will also use the green herb to get a more intense taste. I will also prepare an oil to make a wound ointment. But I have to wait a bit now because my husband has just mowed the lawn. Gundermann, or ground ivy, is not native in the US, but settlers brought it with them. Do you have it in your area?